Subscriber, you're a coward.
Well, well, well. WrestleMania 41, Night 2 has concluded, thankfully. A little bit of a disclaimer to start this. You're about to hear some rants, maybe more than some. I guess there's a lot to get into. I don't want to skip over anything, so I guess we might as well start from the beginning of the card. Opens with some good matches. I guess we'll go with that. Had some hope, Night 2. Night 1, a little bit of a stinker until that main event. Night 2 started off pretty well with that women's triple threat, right?
Yeah, honestly, look, the first, three matches?
Three, what was four?
First
Maybe
four
four, yeah.
First four matches were great. I feel like we don't really need to go in depth on
No,
it.
I agree. Like, I was just going to kind of skip over that. I wasn't even going to mention the matches. Like, just 4 in a row, 3 to 4 in a row. Good matches, good
Shout out
outcomes.
Dom.
Shout out Dom, exactly. But not a whole lot to touch on because of that last 3.
Also, shout out Joe Hendry.
Incredible.
Great moment. But that is the BCAD. That's the before Christ, after death. Before the Hendry match, after the Hendry match. Because once Orton did the turn, and we all went crazy, and he did the pose.
That was the highest the energy got.
Right now.
Logo in the corner there, just faded out.
Yep. We should have called it a wrap there.
Paul Levesque, and should have just.
Yep. Should have said Lee Fitting, Paul Levesque.
What do you guys mean? You guys aren't happy that Logan Paul won?
And that Liv Morgan got pinned?
It's like they
Becky?
made
I
every
genuinely
bad
forgot.
decision they could in the
No,
last
literally,
two rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of the
our
devil.
favorite.
There's Logan Paul.
All right, first things first.
Yeah.
Logan AJ Styles. I'm biased. AJ Styles is one of my favorite wrestlers. I am a TNA OG. I'll admit I'm biased. Taking the bias aside, dog shit.
Dog shit.
Literal fucking dog shit. From this fucking goof that I don't know who the fuck he is getting involved, one of Logan's lackeys. I'm sorry, that's not enough for me. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, nor do I really give a fuck.
He shouldn't be involved in a match at WrestleMania.
We've also seen that one too many times with Logan's lackeys that are nobodies. And whoever's lackey was, if it's going to be one of them, make it a good one. Yeah. Dude had no idea what he was doing out there. Yeah, like, come on. Truly, to a point, it makes a mockery of professional wrestling. It really does. AJ Styles, we've been saying it for weeks on C2 Wrestling. If AJ Styles loses, we riot. This is our fucking riot. Burn the place to the ground.
What a fucking shame. What do you got on it?
It's just horrible, bro. Everything about it is horrible. I hated the whole thing. I was protesting it the whole time. Logan sucks. Everything he does sucks. He should not be in the company. Styles does not deserve to lose. It's a complete waste of time. They completely wasted our time. Complete waste of time. All to promote it. And this fucking prime bottle in every single match. Like, get it out of here, bro.
I said it after the match that my biggest fear is that, again, we wanted Styles to win, but Logan winning that match makes me think they're setting Logan up for something a little bit bigger than just a win over Styles, and that puts a little bit of fear into me. But followed by Logan Styles was a bit of a return. God.
Oh my God.
Becky Hogan makes her triumphant return, teams up with Lyra, wins the women's tag titles. If you're out there saying that was great, or crying in the crowd, get fucking real. Who cares?
Look, I know they probably got some sort of story for Bayley.
Yep.
You could have fucking started that story on Raw, pal.
Right. Why not start on Raw?
Okay.
It makes no sense.
A couple weeks ago to where it makes sense that Becky is...
Or that.
Like,
yeah.
It's crazy the hoops they're going to jump through to try to defend this nonsense.
I said it a couple times during that live stream. Like, whatever. We hate Becky. Becky's maybe got some young fans out there, whatever. You want to have her return? Sure. Have Bayley come out during the match and fucking turn on them or something. And let Liv get the win again, who deserved the win. And it's no shade on Liv, Lyra, or even Raquel. They're fine. But God, they just trying to pretend that's a moment is crazy.
But it's crazy. People say stuff about, like, the complaints about Roman for years and Cena, that same thing applies to why is Becky here, like, She did the same thing, showing up at SummerSlam and beating what's her name in 2 seconds.
Oh, that's like one of the worst fucking
Yeah.
booking decisions
Like,
ever.
It just doesn't make sense.
It's a new company. It's not Vince. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and like this
No,
goes to, I think I mentioned it earlier. This goes to like, you kind of bash the person when it's like they obviously didn't fucking make that booking decision,
Yep.
but they take the brunt of it.
Mhm.
So I'll cut a little bit of slack, but still, I just don't give a fuck. And like, it's a shame because Liv had an awesome year,
Mhm.
deserved to be on Mania, deserved to have a Mania match, did not deserve that to be the Mania match, did not deserve to eat a pin. And it's like, and now what?
Mhm.
Like, what does that really do for us? And I know they'll do something with the fucking Bailey story, but I don't give a fuck.
The lineage of those tag titles, God, abolish those tag titles. Who cares, dude? There's been not a single memorable run with those tag titles, and now you got another randomly formed tag team with Lyra and Becky.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
And now they're
that
gonna
is-
show up in NXT.
It's as if Vince booked this the last 3 matches. No joke.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon booked these last 3 fucking matches.
You know, and listen, I'm sitting here shitting on this women's wrestling match. The opener again was fantastic. They have so much talent, so much things they could have done. Literally refused it, I guess. I don't fucking get it.
Bailey, bro. Bailey, like it's not like she's been here every single week.
She's been getting stiffed all year. Won the title last year, great moment. Not a single fucking thing after that. Bailey's been getting stiffed all year.
Maybe it's not that deep, but on the surface, it looks crazy. It looks crazy. Everything about it just looks crazy. Whatever.
And the match was sloppy.
Yes,
Like,
it
let's-
was.
Talking about the match overall, it was
Well, you're
sloppy.
fucking lucky. Yeah. Becky, there's not a fucking single thing Becky did out there that looked impactful at all. Looked like a fucking ladybug was landing on him.
For real, like even her attire seemed like they found it together backstage, bro.
There was a disclaimer. We're ranting, all right?
All right.
All right, let's
Fuck
let
that match.
the real rants begin. We'll get to the main event. What you want to hear us talk about. And look, yes, I'm wearing a Cody shirt. Yes, he's wearing a Cody shirt. This isn't because Cody lost, because if you don't know, I was the only one who picked Cody to win because I wanted Cody to win. Pretty much a majority here wanted Cena to win.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted Cena to get number 17 and wanted to feel the justification of him turning heel. I think that made it all even worse.
Ruined it. They ruined the heel turn. I said it before that match started on the live stream that if you got no Rock, and they already ruined it before the fucking match, let's be real. But if you got no Rock involvement, no mention of the Rock, who gives a fuck about Travis Scott? You hit the nail on the head, Chris. You said it just before we started this, that Travis Scott is in a similar boat to Logan Paul. Why the fuck is he there? I understand.
Be there if the Rock's there.
100%. 100%.
It makes sense if the Rock's there. He doesn't make sense by himself.
And I understand, like, celebrities, mainstream, fucking, that's been forever at WrestleMania. That's been since WrestleMania 1. I understand that to a point. But, oh my God, you had to have him get involved in the first ever 17th world title win is baffling to me.
And look, I'm a diehard Cody fan. I know
Thanks.
that there's going to be some fucking sour grapes, whatever. I don't want to hear about how he kicked out of 4 AAs, you know, he still looks strong, whatever. I don't want to hear that. And I don't want to hear that, give it time, let the story play out, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry.
You don't do
This
that at
is-
WrestleMania.
This is the guy who ended one of the greatest title runs of all time and culminated in the main event of one of the biggest stories in wrestling history, kicking out of literally fucking everything. And then we have him go through this moments where his hero turns on him and The Rock is against him, and it seems you're building towards this great story, and Cena's low blowed him, Cena's taking these cheap shots, whatever. In the match, Cena's taking cheap shots. Cena's taking off the turnbuckle post, you name it. And then when Cody has the chance to strike, it's like we time traveled to the 1940s, and it was the fucking babyface didn't want to be the fucking bad guy. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that was terrible.
They made him look like a fucking fool with that nonsense. Like, come on. Cena winning, perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Having Cody look like a fucking goof to do it, like I would have been not to fucking try to book the whole thing out. But literally, if Travis Scott never showed up and Cena just kept on cheating, kept on cheating, kept on cheating, and then fucking used some brass knucks or the
the belt.
chain from the back in the day, and then the belt or whatever, then hit another AA, that would have been way more fucking acceptable than Cody. I'm torn. I don't know what to do. Fucking hit him. That's just like infuriating. That like you made him look like a moron.
As if like in his feud with Kevin Owens not that many months ago, he had this same sort of dilemma. Like, is he gonna hit this move or not? Like
That's a good point.
It's
All for this too, like we've been on the boat that the Cody run for the year has been a good run, despite what a lot of the internet thinks. But now we are set up for a pretty predictable year-long run of this trash Cena heel turn when it comes down to it, all for the very likelihood of Cody to just win the belt back in the long run. Maybe we get some swerve and Cody turns heel or some shit. Who the fuck knows? But God, man, they had so many opportunities to do that better, and they didn't.
I said when I saw so many people saying, "Are we gonna see Rollins align with The Rock and all of them?" I was like, keep them separate. Like I would hate that. How did they manage to make it fucking worse? That was even worse. If they ended up doing that, I would have been fine with the fucking people online being like, "Oh my god, that was." I would have been fucking
at
whatever.
least The Rock would have showed up.
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean?
It's not at WrestleMania. You insert yourself in this story.
The biggest fucking storyline.
and
Like,
you're not even there.
and you're not even
Yep.
there.
Ryan, I think we got to throw back to an old quote that you said. It's like they're not even thinking.
This is Vince, bro. This is Vince. This is like genuinely, I don't think there's anything good about that main event. I don't think there's a single
No.
good thing about it.
Yeah.
Not a single positive that you can take from that match.
You know?
That is horrible.
Because the match was dog shit to
Yeah.
me.
The
Like,
from
Yeah.
the first
terrible.
30 seconds,
Yeah.
Cena rolled out of the
You know-
ring. Get your old ass out of
And
here.
I'm gonna like, even despite that, we all fucking knew 50-year-old Cena ain't gonna be putting on a classic.
For sure.
It could have been fucking better than that. It still could have had some
We
more
love
to it.
Cena. This
We
is
love
not
Cena.
like
Love
this is
Cena.
not like we fucking hate Cena now or anything like that.
Yeah.
But that is just you want to like. I almost feel like we've time traveled to Roman Brock ending the show
Oh,
in fucking
God.
34 and shit, and it's like, oh my god, like you just don't even have any excitement for the payoff. Like
No.
that's the thing. Like I don't even have the excitement for the payoff. We say all the time on this channel,
Mhm.
predictability when done right is good. This is the definition of predictability done wrong ass.
Big ass. It's crazy. I just think, again, they had so many opportunities to do better. And you look at some of the other matches on the card, like Dom's win was great again, but the ending was so bad that it almost takes away from what was good in the beginning of the card. I can't even like really think back to it because all the things that are in my mind was the shit ending to that. I just can't.
I mean, look, there's 7 matches on the card.
Yeah.
3 of them were shit.
Back to back to back.
That's almost 50%.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
does not get you a passing grade.
Yeah, I mean, and when you're counting night one, it's one show. So we had fucking 9 out of 14 matches were just forgettable. And again, a lot of great things happened. Fatu won, Dom won, some good things. But man, they butchered the main thing.
But those aren't, man. Those aren't WrestleMania moments. We didn't even get any WrestleMania moments outside of the main event of night
Well,
one.
yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, yeah, I am just sitting here saying Fatu was great, but like, they didn't even build Fatu
What
for
is
that night.
that?
Exactly. Like, yeah, they didn't even build it. The builds to a lot of these were lackluster. The one that should have been the easiest thing to build ever in Cody Cena. Cena finally turns heel in an incredible moment at Elimination Chamber. Moment wasted. Wasted the heel turn. There were so many rumors. Is it going to be Punk? Is it going to be Cena? And I don't want to take away from the triple threat from night one, but it fucking might as well just been Punk.
And I'll play devil's advocate. I've said it before. We are a bit spoiled because a lot of times it has been good.
Yeah.
In the last 2 years, it's been fucking good. But when it's bad, it gets magnified for being even worse because of how good it normally is. We're obviously going to tune in for Raw. We're going to fucking watch this play out. But my excitement level, if it was at a 99, It ain't anywhere near that now.
Yeah, you know, we were saying even before WrestleMania, like, I don't know, it's not going to hold up to 40. It's hard to compare it back to that, but it's not even like it was bad in a way of like, oh man, it just didn't beat 40. It didn't beat the last fucking handful of manias.
It just has, to me,
I didn't beat Saturday night's main event.
yeah, just very little rewatch value. And look, I'm sure this will probably get some dislikes. People will be like, "You're fucking whatever." I don't give a fuck. We keep it real on this channel.
Mhm,
A lot
absolutely.
of times, people who watch this channel probably think we fucking glaze WWE.
Yep.
Guess what? We're authentic. If we like something, we'll say we like it. If we don't like something, we'll say we don't like it. So tomorrow night, if there's shit we like or don't like, you're going to hear it right here. So subscribe, turn on notifications. Hopefully, we get some fucking payoffs and things start to look a little bit better because, guys, I'm not excited at all.
Yeah, no, that killed my excitement.
You know, Cena winning the 17th, you know, we expected it. Not super happy the way it went down, but got a lot of new champions over the weekend. We do have one new champion. I mean, I might as well pick up my belt and crown myself Bad Reactions champion.
Did you really win?
I did win, yes, I did. Fuck you.
All right, Cena's title win was the second worst title win tonight. And as if I thought my night couldn't get any worse, it did. So, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm going to not go rewatch that.